Hi, good afternoon, my friends, my people, my followers. Today, one more day recording for you in the office, talking to you about the last news brought by about the regarding to Daniel Sancho case, Daniel Sancho's case. You know, the one case who has got the whole population, the whole society overwhelmed. You know, the thing is that as I was telling you, I will start today by telling you about my colleagues who are really beloved, who are really loving, so they're really lovable, In fact, today almost everyone have come for working again after their summer holidays, Today, this year, as I told you in some occasion, this year has been different to me regarding this summer, regarding to my holidays, because this year, for first time, I could enjoy my holidays in July, and I was back to my job in August. So the thing is that have been working for the whole August month, which is too hard, but it's not too much. It's just too much hard in the way that I could have a nice job, especially because the other 50 woman in the office, the one I cannot put up with, the one I cannot, I'm not on speaking terms, the only one I am in dispute in the office, the only one in the office, because the other one are totally different. The other people are totally different, totally opposite to this filthy guy, this filthy old woman, Guy no, porque guy es tipo y es femenino, ¿no? Pero bueno. Well, the thing is that today I have seen Belén, I have seen Suyana, I have seen Beatriz, so Maria and Jimena and Cecilia and Laura, even though my colleague next to me on my right side, who is sitting down on my right side, who is Anna, she's having her week off today, but no problem because she will be back again sooner than later, So, but the thing is that, as I have told you in many occasions, I feel really well working, having solace with them. In fact, I have proposed to them what was my last idea during this summer, because as I love thinking much about the further life, about many things, about my job in the future, I made my decision to translate some sentences by the European Union Court, by the European Court, sorry, in the European Union, to translate them into Spanish, from English into Spanish. They liked the idea, so it's my task, it's my next task to do in the short future, shortly, brevemente, dentro de poco tiempo. I will do that, but the thing is that first of all I have to finish the translating the book about the brotherhood in Villacastín. That book I was borrowed that book for translating a few months ago, but I must confess to you that at the present time I have almost done anything. I have hardly done anything, because I have spent much of my time thinking over about the further life, about the point of living, the point of my job, and above all the new territory I would like to give to my life, in my life. I would like to take in my quotidian day. So well, the thing is that as I was sorry because I'm getting about the buses. The thing is that today it's my bone to speak about this blessing fellow countryman. I'm saying blessing because I'm not approving obviously the thing he did, but the thing is that the other guy is not either a nice person, was not either a nice person, But the thing is that the solution is useless, since nothing is the solution, whereas the relatives cannot hold the victim back to them any longer anymore. So they are guiding themselves by ill feelings. They want to the ruin of they prosecute the ruin of this young guy who is Daniel Sancho, and the financial ruin of his family, of his relatives. And I can tell you something important, which is essential, especially in his life conditions. We must not forget he is in prison, and he is in fact in one of the worst prison ever been in the whole planet, such as the one in Thailand, And so I have just read about him. I have just read about him. Sorry, that his mother Silvia Broncello visited recently the prison with a handbag full of something. We think it would be filled with food. The one thing, and the most important thing about this fact, is such as these circumstances, this fact will get the other prisoners envious. So as a result, there will be, if either the other prisoners would be envious of him, will be jealous of him, because he's a handsome guy, because he's a rich guy, and because he's a foreign prisoner, this thing would be the thing such as being taken a handbag full of food. This thing would be the deterrent point, the last straw for their prisoners, for the other prisoners' raids against him, So I don't know. Basically, just as well, he's at the present time he's in the hospital, in the depression hospital, But this thing won't be last forever. That's a sad thing to say, to tell you, but this is for real, and because of that, we have to be ready for the worst. And the worst thing about this story is that this guy has ruined his own life, because I can tell you that he hasn't proved to be much intelligent, He's proved being half-witted, but there is something important that I want you never forget, which is the thing, as I was telling you yesterday. Well, if I were in his shoes, I would think, I'm in prison, I'm locked up in prison, and maybe I will be locked up for many years long. So the thing is that the only thing I have to do, as I cannot find the way to run away from this prison, and to run away back to my country, to fly back to my country, So my duty, the only thing I have to do, the only thing I may do, is to set my own time, my own office in my prison room, and now start thinking in English, start writing in English, and that's the thing. That's the only thing he can do. So if my words could be helpful for him, which is my biggest desire, because don't forget, at the end of the day, he's a fellow countryman, and I'm giving, but at the present time, right here, right now, all my support to him, and above all my support, all my backup to his family. So that's the end for today. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.